So I recorded all the drums here in my studio. This is where I primarily work. I mean, this is like 95% of all the songs I do in this studio. So it was really fun and kind of important to me to record everything here. And I use outboard compression, saturation, EQ. I just kind of record everything on the way in as much as possible. As far as the drums are concerned, one of the kicks was a 26 Ludwig marching kick. It's punchy, but has this cool tone to it. I've used that on a ton of records. Then there was a 20-inch Slingerland kick that I've used on pretty much all the John Mayer records, like Born to Raise, Paradise Valley, and that one's like super small, super pillowy. Then this maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Green Ludwig Standard from the 70s. It's a 22-inch. That's a really cool kick. Also doesn't have a front head. I just realized every single one of these kicks doesn't have a front head, which is kind of fun now that I'm realizing it. And that's its own tone as well. So those are the three kicks. The snares are a 60s Trixon snare that I love. That is the coolest, the sort of wooden tone, but has a snap to it. I've used that on a bunch of records. Then I have this snare. I wish I could tell you what it is. I think maybe it's a Ludwig, could be anything. I don't know. It's like this old marching snare that I got via Ry Cooter in Hollywood at the Pro Drum Shop that he had given to them or sold to them somehow, but I got it through him, and that thing's amazing. And then the third was WFL, 15-inch WFL, like 15 by 7 or something like that. And that thing is just like the gushiest snare ever. The toms are kind of weird, but I use them all the time. The rack tom is not a tom, it's a timbali, and I have it tuned super low. It's a copper timbali from like the 60s. The floor tom is a 14-inch Sugar percussion. Actually, it's 13-14, which is such a weird combination. They're not even far away from each other size-wise. 13-inch timbali, 14-inch Sugar percussion floor tom. I think it's mahogany. And so they make no sense together on paper, but they sound so good in practice. So those were the toms. Cymbal-wise, I used all Istanbul Agop cymbals, one of which was my signature cymbal. There was the 22, not the 20, but the 22 was used on this. And I use those all the time. They're my favorite cymbals, obviously.